Hello everybody! So it's pretty late here, but I just wanted to make quickly a video, or depends how quickly this will go. I won't be making any proper or edited videos until I'm not done with the university, so I hope you bear with me. I'm gonna use my iPhone camera, which, well, better than nothing, I guess. Anyways, I wanted to go quickly over some primers and setting sprays that I found really work. And yeah, so first thing is the Urban Decay De-Slick Makeup Setting Spray. This one is for oil control and by far is the best thing for oil control that I have found. It really mattifies the skin when you spray it on, so I would say that you can spray it on throughout the day, and it's they sell convenient sizes like this that you can use on the purse, for example. Another one is the All Nighter by Urban Decay. This one I find that helps the foundation and powder and whatever you have on your skin to set, but it doesn't necessarily make it last longer. At least that's in my opinion. It's a nice setting spray, but it doesn't help to extend that much the longevity. Since many of you girls who are watching my videos are very fair-skinned, one thing that I like to use as a primer, or actually it's not a primer, but it's a good sunscreen, which doesn't really make my skin any oilier, and the foundation glides over on top of it very nicely, is the Kiehl's Activated Sun Protector SPF 50, and this one is for face. It's alcohol based, so it will sort of set on your skin after a certain amount of time, and it will form like a film. It's non-greasy, it doesn't feel heavy, but of course it's a waterproof formula, so it won't feel as light as a non-waterproof formula. But I really enjoy this one under foundations. Another product when I'm sorry, I'm having a bad cold. Another product I really enjoy, especially on someone that's really having problematic oil areas, is the Dermalogica Clear Mattifier. This is a silicone based product. It has salicylic acid, zinc gluconate, and among other things. This should be used sparingly because it can dry out the skin, so bear that in mind. A primer that's good for oily skin or combination skin and doesn't really produce more oil, but it doesn't really control either, but the main point is brightening. It's the Kanebo Sensei Cellular Performance Brightening Makeup Base. This one is also absolutely great to lighten foundations because it's sort of a pearly white color, and I really enjoy it. If I have a foundation that's too dark or it's too heavy, I mix a pump of this with it and it fixes that problem. A new thing that I've been trying is the By Terry CC Lumi Serum in Light. This is again like the previous one, except that this is actually a CC cream or CC serum or whatever you want to call it. It's way lighter in consistency than the Kanebo one. This is more of a fluid. There is a shake ball inside, and yeah, this one I use it if I want to lighten a foundation, or I use it only on its own when I'm not breaking out and my skin is fine and I like just need something to brighten and make the pores smaller, if that makes sense. Another one that's great for brightening, and this one is also really great for oil control, is the SK2 Brightening Lucent Base. This thing, I know it's very pricey, but it lasts forever. Let's see if I can open it with one hand. Whoa, sorry. Do you see that? I've had this thing for 3 years or maybe more. I know. Don't judge me. So far it works pretty well. It has SPF 21, which is, I believe, titanium based. It doesn't have any chemical SPFs in there, but I could be wrong. But again, beautiful stuff. It brightens the skin, unifies the skin tone, controls oil, makes the pores smaller. If I had to choose one primer out of all of that I have, would be the SK2. Okay, another one It's from Lunasol, is a control base. This one is very, very watery, too watery for my taste, but it's supposedly made specifically to control the oxidation of the foundation. So when you have this one underneath, the foundation should not oxidize or should not oxidize as bad. I cannot attest fully for this. I should give it more of a try. But so far, it feels really like water on the skin. So if you like such primers, you might want to give this one a try. Makeup Forever HD primer. I think everybody knows about that one. In the shade 5 or light blue. This one brightens and corrects really, really beautifully. It helps to control oil, but I found it to be slightly problematic with foundations because it can tend to make the foundation not glide properly, and sort of like some patches accumulate more foundation than others. So this one I would it's hard for me to work with it. I like to wear it on its own when I don't really need anything and I just want something to correct my skin tone. Another one for oil control is the Oil Control Lotion from MAC. This one I personally find it too oil controlling to be used as a daily moisturizer, so I only use it when I really, really need that mattifying effect without using silicones. I go for this one. MAC Strobe Cream. Again, this one is too heavy or too oily for me to use it all over my face as a moisturizer. I would use it in certain areas or to lighten and give a glow to your current foundation. One that I've actually managed to finish is the Armani Light Master Makeup Primer. This is amazing. It doesn't necessarily help to control oil, but it really gives a glow to the skin and it really makes the skin look uniform. So yeah, that one is great. Another one that I'm using mainly to lighten foundations is the Clé de Peau Beauté Luminizing Enhancer Base. This one is white or pearly white. You can use it in certain areas that are too dark in order to bring the shade back and make it even to your face. You can use it all over, you can use it to highlight, or you can use it to blend other foundations. Oops. Another of my favorites, which I'm nearly finished, is this one, the Shu Uemura White Diffusion UV Base. This one is also problematic to use with foundations, but I find it on its own it's really, really beautiful, or with powder foundations or maybe cream foundations. But liquid, it doesn't really, the liquid doesn't glide well on top of that, because this one is a bit drying or oil controlling, so it kind of creates a less smooth texture to blend foundations. But if you like the idea, there is the Tsuya one, which is more moisturizing, and this one you can use foundations perfectly fine on top of it. It might darken your skin tone if you're very pale like me. It will look like you have like been on the sun for a bit. It's not really like tanned or anything like that. I'm not sure if you can see the color there, but for me it's enough to give me a glow. I like to use it on its own mainly. Next one is the Hourglass number 28. This one is really, really good when my skin needs extra pampering and extra glow. It's just amazing, amazing, amazing. And I finished this one, but it's the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. This is very, very good for oil control. I have to attest, it's super good and it didn't break me out despite being silicone based. Lastly is the Kiehl's Actively Correcting Beautifying BB Cream in Fair. This one I've nearly finished. I'll either use it as my BB cream, that means my sort of foundation and SPF in one, or I'll use it as a base when I'm having a dry skin day. Anyways, that's everything for now, and if you have any questions about the primers or anything, just post them down below and I'll make my best to answer them. Anyways, thank you. Bye bye.